Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. This week we look at all the LFAs that we've got information on, and also we have some Coke results, and then also we have Andrew Pequeno again joining us. How's it?
Okay, I'm glad we got a lot of results to go through, Shamiel.
Yeah, after the last couple of weeks of
rain and everything else, busy weekend.
Yeah.
In a lot of LFAs, especially the normal ones that we cover. And there's a lot of fixtures coming up as well, and the weather looks good for next week as well, Shamiel.
So we got games this weekend.
Yeah, and it's Coke again next weekend.
Next weekend. Yeah.
So yeah, things are going great. We're gonna have games, lots of games.
Talking about the Coke, some sad news last week received that the Inter LFA is cancelled.
Yeah, listen,
there's not enough time for it.
Yes, and I think with all the delays and the Sundays with the weather, because you got Dennis Goldberg, you got the Coke and all that on Sundays, I think it was difficult fitting in the Inter LFA. It's sad because back in our day, when I say our day, long time ago, playing for your board team was like the highest thing you could achieve before playing for province. So everybody wanted to play for the board team at all different age groups. But hopefully next year we can fit it in somewhere.
Fit it in again, and also the LFA, everybody's got a chance, sort of. It's not a team entering playing. It's like your team can be in whatever age, let's say under 16, and you can be bottom of the log, but you playing there and you can probably get selected to play in the Inter LFA, 100%. And that's how you get exposure to other matches 100%. And playing against other players and LFAs and so on. But anyway, it is what it is. We move on, and then
unfortunately the weather's bad this year, brother.
And then obviously our seasons have changed. So we've got what's this climate change thing happening. So even now the rain is stopped and it's a bit warmer than what it normally was this time of the year. So,
listen, we hope it stays like this for the fields. I know some of the cities still condemning a couple of fields from being used. So hopefully this dries it up and we can get full games again soon.
Yeah.
And but we know the rain is coming again.
Yeah, definitely coming again. It's not done.
Still winter,
It's not done. It's not done. Anyway, it's enough about the weather.
Now, let's not talk bad news. Let's talk good news.
Okay, so we're going to look at some, as we said, some fixtures results and so on. First, Cape District, which there was no matches played over the weekend.
The facility wasn't available,
Also, the matches that were supposed to take place during the week was also postponed.
Okay.
So we're going to just touch on the log, and then obviously there are fixtures taking place this weekend, which I think is knockout at Cape District anyway.
Okay.
So looking just to remind you about the log, Montague Spurs still top of the log. There 9 matches played, 22 points. Spenston in second. I told you the Spenston team was looking good. 9 matches played, 21 points. Wow. And then Grassy Park, 9 matches played, 16 points.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the
it started out like it was a Monty's roadshow for the season, and looks like it's not that easy anymore.
Yeah, somebody actually told me in the week they're not going to win the league. I said, hey, that's not. Nobody's thinking about that.
No, I'm not thinking about that. But let's see.
Let's see what happens.
I mean, the first round hasn't finished yet.
No.
Okay.
It's a lot of pressure on them at the moment, but quality players.
Quality squad there.
Yeah, quality players. Looking at the fixtures this week, like I said, it's knockout. So at Cape District, the Super and the Premier, they play together.
Like FA Cup up.
Yeah, they mix. And so Batswood playing Southampton this weekend.
That'll be a nice game.
That's actually on Friday night. And then also we have Milano and Bluebells.
Also Friday night.
Also Friday night at 8:30.
Yeah, get out to William Herbert Friday night. It'll be nice.
Then we've got Clearwood up against Ocean View. That's on Saturday. And then Spenston up against Cape Town Football Academy. So that's where, Spenston obviously in the Super League and Cape Town Football Academy in the Premier League. So now they're going to play each other. So those games are normally exciting because it's normally the team in the Premier League that does well.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, we've got RC up against Oregon Spurs, Wesley against Montague Spurs.
That's a nice game.
That's a repeat.
That's a nice game. Wesley and Montague Spurs will be a nice game.
That's actually taking place
2 good teams.
On the 8th. And then Ashford up against Greenwood. Oh, that's like a normal.
Like a derby.
Yeah, that's a tough game. And then Devonshire up against Grassy Park.
So is that all at William Herbert?
That's all at William Herbert.
Saturday. Place to be, 3:30.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay, Mitchell's Plain. Yeah, we haven't had Mitchell's Plain.
Are you starting with Mitchell's Plain?
Yeah, let's start with Mitchell's Plain. We leave Cape Town Tigerberg for last. A lot of games there. I'm going to run out of my voice later. Mitchell's Plain results from Saturday. There were games Saturday. Bale 1, Beacon Spurs 1. Log leaders Beacon Spurs.
Oh.
Good result for Bale, 1-1. Cedar Park 2, Colville 2. It's a nice game, nice result. I think Cedar Park would be happy with that.
Yeah.
Ikapa 0, Saringa 1. Ikapa still struggling bottom of the log there, Shamiel. This was the game. Juventus 0, FC Tafelzoek 2. Juventus were flying high. They've had 2 losses now in a row, Shamiel. Good results for Tafelzoek.
Yeah.
Lentegeur 2, Beacon City 2. Good result for Lentegeur.
Good draw.
Liverpool Portland's 1, Riverton 4. Now, I never saw this coming, Shamiel.
Yeah.
But I did say last week, those teams are promoted teams. Riverton and Woodlands have been doing well.
They've been doing well, yeah.
And that comes to my next result. Rockefellers 0, Woodlands 0. Good result, I think, for Woodlands. Rockefellers have been flying high.
Good team.
Then Westridge 3, Stanturf 2. Good game by Stanturf, giving Westridge a go.
Yeah.
But listen, Westridge are a tough team now, Shamiel. Let's go to fixtures before we hit the log.
The logs, yeah.
If we go to fixtures for this week, Saturday. Let's go, Shamiel. I'm ready, getting my breath ready. Let's go. Champions League. Beacon City versus Ikapa. Ikapa need points.
Yeah.
Nice game, yeah. If you want to be at Strandfontein on Saturday, this is the game I think you should go. Beacon Spurs versus Rockefellers. That'll be a very nice game to watch. Two teams that like to play good football. Cedar Park versus Lentegeur. Next big game, Shamiel. Tafelzocht versus Westridge. Two top teams there playing against each other.
Yeah.
They're the two top teams in the second round now.
Okay.
The two of them. I think that's going to be a great game to watch. That's on Strandfontein D. Colville versus Riverton. That'll be Riverton.
Yeah,
well.
They had a good result last week.
Savinga Spurs versus Bale. Bale will try and get a win there. Stanturf versus Liverpool Portland. Doesn't get easier for Stanturf. But Liverpool Portland smart.
But they've been having an iffy season.
Yeah, they've been up.
Last season they were sort of.
They were there. Yeah. I think it's going to be an interesting game. Both teams coming from a loss. Liverpool got a bit of a hiding. I think it's going to be a nice game. And then Woodlands, Juventus, Shamiel. When I say that the teams that are doing well, they've been doing well. And then let's get back to the next one here, Sunday, because we know Mitchell's playing. It's double header, Shamiel.
Again, there's no Coke this weekend, so Coke. They've got the double headers going.
So we got Bale versus Tafelzocht.
That's
another tough game.
Yeah.
Beacon City versus Colville, Shamiel. That'll be a nice game.
City.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Cedar Park versus Savinga Spurs.
That's a tough one.
Ikapa Sporting versus Woodlands. Ikapa need points. Woodlands have been doing well. Juventus Riverton, not going to be easy for Juventus.
Yeah.
Lentegeur versus Beacon Spurs. Beacon Spurs need to keep the combined top of the log going. Rockefellers versus Stanturf, Shamiel. That is another tough weekend for Stanturf.
That will be a tough game, yeah.
Stanturf got a tough weekend, eh? Liverpool Portlands and Rockefellers. And then the last game for the weekend, also at Strandfontein, Westridge Liverpool Portlands.
Westridge Liverpool. Okay. What time is that? Also 3:30.
All 3:30 at Strandfontein. So they're Strandfontein both days, Shamiel. So let's look at the log. Let's see what we can do here. I think what we don't have a combined log, unfortunately.
So you just got the second. But there's only two matches played now.
So let's maybe do it.
Maybe yeah. Is there no way of trying to get the combined log?
I will contact Mitchell's Plain.
How do they? Yeah.
I will contact them.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for Mitchell's Plain then.
Yeah.
Okay, South Peninsula, back here in the southern suburbs. Got results there of the weekend. Atletico up against Good Hope. So Atletico winning 3-1 there. Good result for them.
Yeah.
Azuri losing 1-0 to Oasis.
Wow.
Yeah. King David losing 1-0 to Aerial Spurs.
Sure.
Rainbow Chiefs up against Eagle Wings. Rainbow Chiefs winning 2-0. Vrygrond Sports Development losing 5-1 to Square Hill. And Wanderers losing 3-2 to Lavender Hill. Yep. So Lavender Hill in charge there at the moment. They had a nice chat to the Lavender Hill coach last week. You would say, they're actually getting stronger. Okay. So he's looking to end the season well, to carry on, good momentum going. So well done to Lavender Hill.
Yeah.
Top of the log at the moment, Lavender Hill, 15 matches played, 40 points.
Wow.
Atletico second, 15 matches played, 39 points.
Yeah, it's not running away with it yet, Chum.
No, he's not saying that. No. He's just saying they're feeling good.
Yeah.
Oasis, third spot, 15 matches played, 33 points, and Aerial Spurs, fourth, 40 matches played, 32
top
points.
Two are like pulling away.
Sort of. They're sort of running away with it. And then matches this weekend, Aerial Spurs up against Vrygrond.
Okay.
Crusaders up against King David. Eagle Wings playing Wanderers. Oasis up against Rainbow Chiefs. And Square Hill up against Azuri. And here's the game of the weekend. Remember, we said Lavender Hill top of the log and Atletico second. It's Lavender Hill versus Atletico this weekend.
Saturday.
Yes.
What time?
I think it's 3 o'clock. Yeah.
3 o'clock. Roy Crowns.
Yeah.
Top two.
Yeah.
I think it's a big crowd. It's always a big crowd.
1 versus 2. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a place to be.
That's exciting.
I think this weekend.
Definitely. If you're in the area they go around, you won't be disappointed.
Oh, you won't be.
Yeah.
And it'll be a nice atmosphere.
Definitely.
Cape Town Tigerberg. Lots of results and lots of fixtures coming up. But let's get the results out the way.
Let's talk about the game that we were at, man.
No, we'll get there.
Okay.
First, Saturday's results. Wynberg 4, JMI 0.
Good win.
Yeah, we expected that.
Yeah.
Fishhook 1, Saxon Rovers 5. Fishhook actually dropping points at home for a change.
I was going to ask you, were they away?
No, the Fishhook were home.
Oh,
Great
okay.
result by Saxons away from home. Okay. Hanover Park 6, Norway Parks 0. Now, I thought it'd be a tighter game, Shamiel, because Norway Parks have had a good start to the season. But I think all those ABC players back at Hanover Park, they're a bit angry, 6-0. FN Rangers 0, Garden Village 1 in the derby. Good result for Garden Village away at FN Rangers. FN Rangers have had a good start to the season.
Garden Village winning 1-0.
Yep.
Wow.
Good result.
Okay.
Now, Tuesday night's results. Now we can talk. But let's first get the other one. Fishhook 1, Beaufort 0. Two teams near the bottom of the log. Big result for Fishhook, I told you. Home. Yeah. Tuesday night, other game we were at. Wynberg St. John's 0. High Flying Tableview 1.
Wow, what a result for Tableview.
Sure.
And by the first half, you wouldn't have thought that was going to be the score. Or maybe you would have because, and we were sitting on the sidelines there, and somebody was saying, when they get a set piece, they're probably going to score. That was Tableview. And it happened like that.
It happened exactly like as we said.
Corner, scored the goal 1-0, and obviously close up shop, like Tableview can, hitting you on the counter. And all credit to Wynberg St. John's trying to get one, knocking on the door.
Oh, Wynberg had chances.
Knocking on the door.
Just the ball wouldn't even drop. I mean, even when the keeper makes a save and there's a rebound and then it gets deflected or over the bar. And it was very unlucky for Wynberg. But I thought the Tableview coach, technically, he had a plan and they stuck to it. And I think the boys did very well. They defended with their bodies on the line. They did well. Listen, it's never easy to beat Wynberg away.
Yeah. And a lot of creativity in that Wynberg side. Just wasn't enough. Couldn't get the ball in the net.
Yeah, I just couldn't get the ball in the net, unfortunately. I know they were missing a number of players also, especially in defense and up front. Yeah. So, hopefully Wynberg will sort it out this weekend. Yeah. So, games of this weekend, a lot of games, Cape Town Tigerberg. So, I think let's start with Thursday night, which is Hanover Park versus Edgemead. Now, that's going to be a good game. I think
Hanover Park versus Edgemead.
ABC boys
where's that game?
At Downburg Road. ABC boys of Hanover Park against Edgemead, who's second on the log. My money's on Hanover Park.
It's going to be a tough game.
Hanover Park at home.
Yeah.
I think they'll win.
Yeah.
Saturday, big games. Their first big game, top 5 battle. Durbanville versus top of the log Tableview. Big game. At Durbanville, if you're out in that area,
wow, that just showed that 3 points that they picked up on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we got 2 tough away games in a row.
It's like 1 down, 1 to go.
Yeah, and I tell you,
is that game away, no?
Yeah, at Durbanville, it's not going to be an easy game.
Nope.
Never easy at Durbanville. No. Vasco da Gama versus Beaufort. I think Vasco da Gama will have too many guns there. JMI versus Edgemead. I think Edgemead might falter Thursday against Hanover Park, but Saturday they should get the 3 points. Norway Parks versus Wynberg St. John's. So not an easy week for Wynberg St. John's either. Yeah. Norway Parks, from Hanover Park. I think they'll be coming out there. Saxon Rovers versus Hanover Park. Here we go. Yeah. Saxon's coming off a win against Fishhook. Good win on the previous weekend. Yeah. Tough game for them. Sunday, there's games on Sunday as well. Norway Parks versus JMI. Norway Park should be strong. Raggersdal bottom of the log against 5th bottom Fishhook. Raggersdal need the points at home.
For that.
Yeah, that Allenby drive, they have to win.
Yeah, they're going to win.
Saxon Rovers versus Durbanville. So Durbanville got a tough weekend. Yeah. So do Saxon. Saxon's got Hanover Park and now at home, and now they got Durbanville at home. Then Tuesday night, Shamiel, because a show will be after that, Beaufort versus Tableview.
Okay.
I think Tableview, 3 home games in a row. 3 away games in a row, Shamiel. Edgemead versus Vasco. Now that's the game. I think 2nd versus 3rd as it currently stands.
When is that Tuesday also?
Tuesday night at Edgemead, 8:30 kickoff. I think that's a game to go to. And then another tough one, Shamiel. Wynberg St. John's versus FN Rangers.
Where's that?
That's at Wynberg, Tuesday night, 8:30. Next Tuesday, that'll be a nice game. And next Wednesday, in case we don't have our show out, UCT versus Garden Village. UCT have had a bit of a break through the holidays, but they'll be coming back firing.
They were doing well before the break.
So let's get to the log. This, I think, is where a lot of teams have caught up now. So the games in hand are pretty much disappearing. Yeah. Top of the log, 14 games played, 34 points, Tableview.
Okay.
Second, 14 games played, 33 points, Edgemead. Third, Vasco da Gama, 13 games played, 29 points. Fourth, Wynberg St. John's, 15 games played, 29. So the top 3, I think Vasco, Edgemead, Tableview. They mustn't forget to look behind them because his team's coming. But those three at the
also
moment.
Also, the pressures off their teams there now.
Yeah.
In fourth and fifth.
Correct.
Place,
so they're pretty much leading the way. So, busy times at Cape Town Tygerberg.
Yeah, awesome. So, we're going to jump from there to the exciting Tygerberg to the other exciting Athlone District LFA. So, remember, we started with them last week.
Yes.
And so now we're looking at their results and fixtures. So, got the results here, Andrew. Deodora. We need to let you chat about Deodora getting promotion to the APC.
Yeah, we're going to get to that.
So, the LFA team losing 2-1 to Leeds.
Yes.
FC Lansour winning 2-1 against Galacticos. Jamestown beating Turfel 4-1.
Wow.
Ontario beating Q-Town 1-0. And Young Stunners, not stunning Triple S Academy, but being stunned, losing 4-1 to Triple S Academy. Well done, Triple S Academy. And I think they're top of the log. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
11 matches played, 30 points, Triple S Academy. Jamestown in second, 11 matches played, 27 points. Now, Jamestown used to be at Reigate, right? A while ago. No, am I wrong?
No, they've always been at Athlone.
Always at Athlone.
Yeah.
Ontario, 11 matches played, 25 points, and in fourth, FC Lansour, 11 matches played, 20 points. Looking at the fixtures this weekend, Jamestown up against FC Galacticos, Q-Town up against Deodora, Triple S up against Leeds, Turfel up against FC Lansour, and Young Stunners up against Ontario. Let me just see, Triple S Academy up against Leeds. Yeah, Leeds at 7th, Triple S at 1st, so yeah, might be a win.
And Jamestown? Jamestown are playing?
FC Galacticos.
Ooh, where they on the log?
Second.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm talking about Galacticos.
Oh, Galacticos. Well, I have to look for them. So 5th.
Okay. That'll be a nice game. I think it'll be a tight game.
Yeah.
Jamestown, I think, will have the firepower there.
Yeah. That's at Athlone District LFA. And if you want to know where they are, they're at Turfel. That's where they are.
Oh, they play at Turfel.
Turfel, yeah.
Right, okay. Northerns. Results from Northerns. Things are hotting up there, guys. Ballard Spurs 1, Eastern Rovers 0. Bellville United 1, Ravensmead 0.
Okay.
This was the game of the weekend. We said watch it last week. Bishop Lavis 1, Trinitarians 2. Good away win by Trinis. Bishop Lavis top of the log, high flying, knocked down. Blue Downs 0, United 1.
Okay.
And then our boys Kalkstein 2, Bellstar 1.
Yeah, well done, Kalkstein.
I just want to go through the fixtures first, Shamiel, on Saturday before we
go to the log.
Blue Downs Spurs versus Kalkstein Fontaine. Sure, not easy. Eastern Rovers versus Bellville United. Ravensmead versus Lavis. I think Ravensmead are going to be tough to beat at home, but Lavis need to come back after that loss against Trinis.
They must come back, yeah.
Trinis versus Bellstar. Trinis at home. United versus UWC. Yes, UWC are back. So this weekend, we'll see how they go after the break.
Yeah.
And then Valhalla versus Ballard Spurs, Shamiel. I think that's going to be a nice game. I think Valhalla, a very decent team. I know Ballard Spurs have got some top players there. They did well in the Coke. So, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on that side, Shamiel.
Cool.
I'm just trying to get to the log here. Just getting there.
So Lavis probably still top of the log there.
Yes.
At Northerns, just even after the loss against Trinis.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to be popping up here, Shamiel. So you can go through to your next LFA and then we can take it from there.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to jump to, that's all the LFAs we have, Andrew.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We've got nothing at Reigate. No results at Reigate.
Oh, yes, besides Reigate.
Okay.
So, Reigate, we've got the fixtures
I've got to manage the show as well. Anyway.
We got fixtures already. This is fixtures already, I forgot about it. Bridgetown up against Jordan Kelly's. Junction up against Heath. Oriental Gunners up against Hazendal. Hazendal, I think, second on the log there. Silver Spurs up against FC Boerka. South End are playing Everton Spurs. And Only the Brave up against Connoisseur Spurs.
Sure,
that's the fixtures.
Nice
I don't have the updated log. And also results. I'm not sure if matches were played since we've been talking about Reigate. I think it's the past 2 weeks, obviously because of the weather and the fields.
And the fields, the city has been condemning a number of fields.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can be sorted. Okay. I got that log for you from Northern, Shamiel. Finally. So let me just get to that log.
Or maybe not.
No, I'm here. Top of the log.
Oh, Lavis is not top of the log.
13 games played, 28 points. Bellville United.
Okay.
Second, 13 games played, 27 points. Bishop Lavis. Third, UWC, 12 games played, 26 points. And then I'm even going to go to fourth here, Shamiel. 13 games played, 24 points are United. It's tight. We thought Lavis was going to be running away with it, but not anymore.
No.
And Trinis, who started way at the bottom of the log, they now moved up to second bottom now, Shamiel. So that was a big result for them against Lavis. So that's Northerns.
That's Northerns. Done. And then we're done with the LFA. So we're going to jump to some Coke results quickly, Andrew.
Yes.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
So looking at some of the under 18s, I thought, okay, so this is round 128. We're not going to do all of it. Westridge losing 3-0 to Strandfontein. That was the result. GP winning Table View 2-1.
Good result for GP.
Under 18's got a good team.
Got a
at
decent
Table.
team.
Yeah, the 16 under 18.
But listen, GP have got good youngsters, eh?
No, the GP under 18's playing the Super League at
Grassy Park team is very good.
Yeah. Rebels losing 4-3 to Jamestown. We're talking about Jamestown early on.
That was on penalties.
Was it on penalties?
Yeah, good result.
Premier United winning Blue Down Spurs 2-0. Junction Rovers beating Warriors from MPFD 3-1.
Good result.
Yeah, so that's just some of the results there.
Okay.
Mendoza, I see Mendoza, yeah, okay, well, they're losing 8-0 to Ubuntu.
Yeah, but Ubuntu, dude. Ubuntu is a team you got to watch in the Coke all the time, so let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of the under 18s.
I do know that Cape Town City lost. So the shock result is Cape Town City are out. So I know they lost to Juventus on penalties. So it's a big result for Juventus.
That's a massive result, yeah.
So unfortunately, Cape Town City are out of the Coke. So yeah, like I always say, Shamiel, the community clubs are catching up, or if not caught up. And you could saw that in the engine. The way EPA made it all the way through to the final. They gave a good account of themselves. Valhalla also in the semi-finals. So yeah, guys, let's support the community clubs out there, especially in the Coke.
So next round for under 18 is obviously, I think, the last 64.
Yeah, round 64,
64, okay.
Seniors.
Seniors, so we're going to go through some of the seniors.
Yeah,
Seaside Spurs beating Sporting 3-1. Riverside losing 3-2 to Valencia. Westridge beating Cumic 4-2. Remember Cumic?
Cumic in the MPFD.
Yeah.
It's almost like a derby.
Yeah. Oh, this is Cumic PSV. Sorry, this is
still the same team.
Is it the same team? Oh, they moved?
They moved.
Okay. Saxon Rovers beating FC La Liga 5-2.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he had some big results here.
FC Porto beating Ontario 4-0. We chatted about Ontario early on. Bridgetown losing 9-2 to Montague Spurs.
And Monties are going to be a team to watch in the Coke.
Yeah, let's see how they do. Yeah, that's sort of Azuri beating Wanderers from Langa 4-1. Azuri from South Peninsula. So that's.
I know Vasco, defending champions, won 6-0 in Nyanga. So it was a good result for them.
Some other results you know of?
Grassy Park versus Young Pirates. That was the game we highlighted last week. Got to penalties, was 1-1 after normal time. GP in Heiderveld, big crowd in Heiderveld, beating Young Pirates on penalties.
Sure.
Good result. The GP, a lot of youngsters.
Yeah.
So good result for GP. And I'm going to tell you a secret. They didn't even have a keeper, Shamiel.
It's not a secret anymore.
Yeah, it's not a secret anymore.
The last person you want to tell a secret to was this guy.
So the keeper was unavailable on Sunday and they still got through. Sometimes, it's never a done deal. But a good result for GP. I think those boys showed a lot of character to win in
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Checking here now, Regersdal, they've been struggling in the league, but doing well in the Coke, and they won Stanter 4-3 on penalties also.
Yeah, good result for Regersdal. I think it was 2-2 after normal time.
Is it?
So it was good. And they were coming back all the time. Stanter were always ahead. They were 1-0 up. They came back, and then they were 2-1 down. So Regersdal came back to draw 2-2.
That's a good sign for them, especially for a team that's struggling in the league and normally do well.
Yeah, but if you say they're struggling in their last league game, they got a good result against Durbanville at home, and this weekend they must now show.
Yeah.
So can't just be Coke. Maybe they only play on Sunday, Shamiel, because they seem to get points on Sunday. So Regersdal, maybe change your home games to Sunday.
To Sundays. Greenwood here beating UCT 4-3. Wow, good result. Wolves beating Newmans 4-0.
Yes.
Yeah, good results there. Yeah, so I think that's sort of.
And the next round is round of 64, and obviously we'll preview that in next week's show because it's Sunday the 3rd. There's some monster games there, Shamiel.
I'm looking at the fixtures here now.
There's some monster games we're going to look at next weekend. So be tuned in next week.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be previewing a lot of good games. And the weather looks good next weekend. That's the other thing. I looked at that.
Yep.
Because sometimes when there's Coke, it seems to rain all the time.
Yeah.
But next weekend looks good.
Cool.
So that's the Coke.
It's a Coke, yeah.
Now I think we need to talk about what happened in Beaufort on the weekend, Shamiel.
What happened in Beaufort?
The ABC playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
And congratulations to Deodora, another South Cape Town team in the ABC.
And battalions up in
And
Paul.
battalions from Winelands.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Deodora, obviously.
So who was the other two teams? Nanini
from Overberg. Yeah, you got to remember the Na part.
No.
And I think the other team was Hillside from Beaufort West.
Okay.
So we got Overberg, Beaufort West, Winelands, and Cape Town. There are now 4 teams from Beaufort West in the ABC. So big ups to Beaufort. I think they're showing that the Central Karoo region is obviously full of talent. We have 4 good teams, 4 teams going into the ABC.
Yeah.
It shows you. So big ups to them and the development they're doing there. But again, Deodora, our winners, when I call it our winners, South Cape Town winners, again, we showed their class. I think the first game was a bit draw, and everybody thought, ooh, they were 1-0 down against Battalions, and everybody thought, now they're out. But the character to come and win 2-1, it shows you it was there. And obviously then beating Battalions in the final to win the trophy.
Come home with the money also.
So to come home with that. So, So sorry, they didn't beat Battalions, they beat Naninina in the final.
Naninina.
So congratulations to Deodora. And listen, we'll have them in the ABC, extra teams, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah. So that's it. So like Andrew said, well done to Deodora, Coach Zain, Sadiq, and obviously the chairman Shahid there. So well done to them. First year in the 3rd division and winning promotion to the ABC.
First year in the 3rd division into the ABC. They've got promotions to the playoffs the previous year, so there's 2 promotions in a row.
Yeah.
Sure. Can they do it 3? Get out of the ABC to NFD. Can you imagine that fairy tale?
Gee whiz. For Dulvie. Okay. That's it.
Yep, that's it. Okay. So next week, Shamiel.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of results. So be tuned. We're gonna preview the Coke. So guys, please be tuned in next week. And also, what do we need to do every week, Shamiel?
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, and all the socials. Be sure to share the video all over. And that's it. Before we go, we want to say big up thanks to Vecchio, our apparel sponsor, and also London Visuals for putting out the video and editing the video for us. And if there's nothing else, Andrew?
Yeah, no, we're fitting snugly into the tops here.
Don't talk about that.
Yeah, it's winter.
We'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.